cloudy day today. Nevertheless, Dahican is beautiful, I guess, in any weather, at least for me. Well, each day I come over and enjoy this beautiful scene. Fisherman meaning preparing the boats for the fishing. And going out, trying the luck, catch something. And as always, you see the happy smiles when the fisherman comes back with the fish. Such a ritual. Beautiful day in Dahican beach. Cloudy day. But the water is still warm. The breeze still fresh. Beautiful waves. For fishing. Trying to get some fish here. I saw the guys catching here small trevally, tiny ones. Yeah, 2 weeks already here in Mati, and I will say 50-50. 50% was weather like this, so rainy, and 50% of time was sunny. If you come here for 1 week and you get in a rainy week, yeah, you're not going to be able to get the most of the beautiful Dahican beach. Yes, definitely when it's sunny here, it's just a magical place. You feel like yeah, more or less of the point of saturation, that you are not so hungry anymore for this magical, beautiful beach. The first week when you are here, you feel like yeah, you can't get enough, you want more. But as always, as everything in life, you get some point of saturation and you feel like, well, that's enough. I get it. I have it all. And then you begin to plan next trips. In this regard, I very well understand the people who travel with the boats, travel with the sailing boats, and so on around the world, crossing the oceans. Yeah, starting here in 3 weeks. Well, other side of the ocean. Yeah. There is definitely value in that. See the new places. Maybe something gets annoying, so you can escape it. Yeah, but the constant changing of the picture in front of your eye is such a tempting. I would say even such a seducing thing. It's not that many things in life which gonna give you such pleasure as a constant changing the picture and environment around you. All this isn't embedded in our genetic code so deeply. Like any living creature always wanders around. Even small fish and small pond also travels all around, explores the stuff. And if you are capable, if you have a tools to travel a little bit more, you do that. Different tools, boats, airplanes, bikes, cars, and so on. And even with bicycles and just walking, people crossing the continents. People are amazing creatures who explore the space, who explore the planet Earth. And when you talk about constant space where you can stay for longer, it's definitely, for the person as me who have seen maybe 80% of the world, very difficult. I'm very demanding for the place where I stay. I can't settle down and say that's okay if it's not okay. I need a lot to be content. So yeah, and from all things which I have seen in my life, I have been talking about that before, but I can give you again a little bit small summary. First and most important is the climate. If the climate is good, then all the rest things you can more or less manage. I spent a lot of time in North Europe, Norway, and so on, and I will say most of the things there are best in the world. Nothing much comes closer to the North Europe. Beauty of our forests and our seas, Baltic Sea, 500 kilometers wide sand stretch of the beach. Views looks amazing, but the summer too short, 3 months. That's it, and then it's rainy, cloudy, snowy, and so on. Which sometimes could be interesting, and I may say also a little bit fun. But in general, tropical climate, of course, is the most pleasant place. So the climate should be tropical climate. Next thing, in my understanding, is a cultural aspect. How developed is population. If it is very loose rules and brutal, primitive, then it's annoying. It's kind of feels like the hack all the time. So social environment, cultural environment, democracy, lifestyle, I will say in general. So if it's peaceful, relaxed, like for example Philippines, I will say from 1 to 10 it's around 5, and also in the global statistics, if you look, development of the many things here is around the middle. So it is like that. Thailand, a little bit higher. Indonesia, something around the same. Vietnam, maybe a little bit higher. So that's important. So this doesn't get in your way, not annoy you. And then next things is infrastructure, laws and regulations, business environment, and so on. But the main thing still, the experienced traveler, just experienced person in general, who don't need kind of think about his next meal when you are self-sustainable human being, the person. yeah, you don't need so much same language, maybe well, something like tribal systems around you. You don't need that. If you are self-sustainable human being, then yeah, tropical climate, lifestyle, smart, positive, more or less advanced, and the rest thinks it's okay. And once you find this tropical climate, you need to figure out the places, because some places are too buzzy, some are too polluted. Find a place which is clean, what is nature in a state of the, yeah, either well managed, either wild. If the nature is not wild and not well managed, it's going to be also annoying. Garbage, the noise, pollution, and so on. So it's going to be annoying. You're not going to be happy with that. And again, in this regard, I understand the people who change environment. They're living in the boats, spend most of their life in a troubling mood, crossing the oceans, crossing the sea. Because if you come here, for example, on this beautiful day, you can spend a few weeks here. You're going to see only the good things. You're going to see the beautiful beach, the beautiful bay, small trips around, but you're not going to be engaged with the local struggle, which is very good. And if you get engaged in this local struggle in some ways, get annoying, you change the place. In each and other place around the world is some kind of struggle, I will say. Some struggle because it's over-organized, over-regulated. You can't do that, you can't do that. Some struggle because it's poverty, there's no nothing. And there's not that many places around the world where it's kind of well-regulated but not too tight. Europe is that place like that. It's not too tight. In some places it's kind of getting too tight, but in general, North Europe is okay. Croatia is beautiful. Greek islands are amazing. So there's places which is good and still free and feels free and feels wild nature. Freeness of society. And then here in Asia, well, yeah, the poverty, that's the thing which can annoy you. Lack of cultural aspects. Sometimes it's very kind of harsh. And you look on that and you think, yeah, I'm not going to be able to tolerate that. Otherwise, nature is beautiful, yeah. Also, all those islands which we have here in the Pacific Ocean, like Bora Bora, French Caribbean, well, many islands, Palau and Tahiti, and Solomon Islands. There's a huge amount of islands here. And Indonesian islands, Bali, Lombok, and so many other ones. There is a choice where you can spend the time and spend the years and years. Indonesia has 17,000 islands, and the joke is like that if you spend even one day in each island, you need 40-50 years to visit all of them. Definitely huge variety of things to explore and enjoy here. It's time for me to go for the swim. Yeah, spend a half hour swimming and enjoying beautiful waves. Beautiful experience there. Just a day like this. Swimming here is just magical. Beautiful views, clean water, beautiful color of the sand. I just love it. Well, indeed, there is no bad weather for the mati. Even in a cloudy day, you can have a huge amount of the fun here. I was swimming maybe half hour during the waves, and I came out, and there was a small patch of the sun over here. It was so great. All those small sensations which nature gives you keeps you happy and content. So in the regard when we talk about the health, it's so important to have those small interesting feelings which keeps you entertained, keeps your moods high, so you don't feel bored, you don't feel that you're missing something in your life. So many people ask, when you eat healthy, plain food, I feel down, where do you get your energy, how you manage this aspect? I will say, yeah, it is. I also feel sometimes a lot of energy, not maybe apathy, but kind of a little bit sluggish. And, well, of course I can go for durian, which can chemically boost me. Such a high content of carbs and amazing taste. It contains you instantly, you're happy. We're gonna go and also in chemicals and molecules and try to understand what kind of sensation of the happiness. But apart of that, I try to entertain me and always feel happy touching the nature. Beautiful views, sunset, mountain view, just to ride a bike. All those things keeps you always in a very good mental state. You are always content and happy. Like for me, there is no moments where I'm happy, when I feel down. I have only one problem, a lack of the time. I need more time. More time to enjoy the beach, more time to enjoy the views, ride the bike and go on the walk in the forest and of course to learn the things. So many things, you know, I want to do and I have no time to be bored. And I wouldn't say that I'm hyperactive. I'm kind of conservative and a reserved person. I don't do silly things. I don't do cliff jumping or other nonsense. I don't find it valuable. I don't think it's kind of, I guess it's just silly. So I find those small things which keeps me happy. This is one of those things. Beautiful beach, clean nature. Very difficult to find something else, something better than this. Yeah, sunny day on this beach. Even now I feel very good. I feel like from 1 to 10 I will say today is for me around 5, 6, something like that. When it's sunny and beautiful day over here, I would say something around 7, maybe 8. But for the full happiness I need a little bit more, a little bit richer nature, less environment and less distraction around me, so I can feel better. But strong 7 I can give. Well, sunset time. Evening. Beautiful sunset over the mountains. Well, that's gonna be my evening meal. Clean ocean fish. Well, as always, ocean fish is the best choice because this is a sea and ocean hunter. He eats clean organic things, and so in this case the meat of this creature is also clean and organic. That's my choice. Freshly boiled ocean fish. Another beautiful day in Dahican. Very windy day today. Such a huge waves already in the middle of the day. Beautiful scene. Looks gorgeous. Such a mixture of the clouds and the sun and the wind. Beautiful drama. I spend a few hours on the beach as always. Beautiful scene. Yeah, blue sky. So sunny. Yeah, turtles can come this way today. Mangas. Wow, it's gonna be such a blast. Go for the swim. Well, how many people on the beach? 4. Well, today's a little bit more wavy. Even if it's a wavy, it's entertainment. Oh, that was a huge one. Check this one. Well, as for me, I even like more like this. The big waves. You spend maybe 20 minutes, half hour swimming in a wave. Very good exercise for your body. Physical activity, refreshment. Also, you can think about boating, sailing over the oceans in the waves. And I try to figure out the shape of the form and whole structure, how it should be that tolerates waves better. For me, I really feel it strengthens my immune system. Like after a good exercise and a good sauna back in Europe, you always feel very good, always feel very fresh. Same with the beach. 1 hour, half hour in the water, half hour in the beach. Guys having fun. Yeah, more waves, more fun. So yeah, you need to choose the weather. It's not gonna be like in Dubai where it's every day sunny. Whatever you wake up in the morning, it's blue sky. Here we have don't make a jokes with the sun. That's powerful thing. Be very, very sensible. No crazy things. 20 minutes, half hour. That's it. Long sleep. Shades. Yeah. And even I remember in Dubai when you walk, you're like that. Protect your neck. Protect everything. Now you're good to go. Well, I'm gonna go explore this side of the beach. This dark one, and then it's gonna get white and beautifully pinkish color. Well, what could be better, you see? Nobody used this one. They are, some of them getting too old also. You can try to open this one. Let's see. There's abundance of the coconuts in this region, so people are not that. Yeah, don't pay attention to them so much. Don't pick up them, and they are neglected. Yeah, here we have. This is still good. It's not too old, yeah. Breed's gonna be tasting good. Looks good.
Well, I like the coconut, which is a little bit younger.
But this is gonna be also okay.
The younger the coconut, the softer the and tender flesh, the white meat. And also the juice is a little more sour, not that sweet, which is good. Because as we know, if you have too much sugar, it's not good. Well, let's try this one.
Yeah, on the side of the old. Yeah, and now
This sound,
means that in the core shell the coconut is already hard. This is the fastest way to get the juice out. 2 cuts like this, and then one cut like this. Yeah, here we have. That's the shell. Yeah, you see? Well, it's already a hard one, but yeah, you see the meat. Yeah, looks good. This black color is from the machete. The material which the local machete is sold is like that, so it stains. But that's okay. Mainly we have beautiful, clean, organic coconut right in the side of the beautiful Pacific Ocean. Well, let's do this. Well, guys, it tastes very good. This is a little bit younger on the side of the young coconut. Beautiful, sweet, sour taste. Yeah, let's have a best thing in the world. Coconut in front of beautiful ocean. Young, beautiful coconut. Well, guys, definitely one of the best experiences in your life. Definitely in my life. Well, I have been able to get the coconuts in the wild beaches in so many places. What is long stretches of wild beach, you're always going to be able to find a coconut. So you need to have a machete with you, some tools to get it down. And yeah, from one tree you can get 3, 4, 5 coconuts, and it's going to be more than enough. Let's scoop out the meat. This one beauty. Well, here we have. We're going to clean out the sand. Well, and here we have.
Beautiful coconut on the beach.
Well, this is also kind of more or less a young coconut. Mid-stage, I will say. Ooh, another beautiful coconut. Best experiences in life. Coconut on the beach. But not just any coconut. It's a wild one. Which you get it by yourself. Cut it by yourself. Open it by yourself. That's a double pleasure and also adventure. Go for the swim, get the coconut, get the suntan. Yeah. Okay.
What could be better? You may think better to be in a Rolls Royce in a traffic jam in a crowded city. Well, guys, no, not at all. That's the best high-grade lifestyle. Tropical environment, beautiful ocean, clean nature. That's the best. Well, enjoy the coconut. Yeah, all the buildings which is in the beachside, they spoil everything. Much more better is to leave it as it is in a natural state, just to clean the grass and bushes. Keep all infrastructure maybe 500 meters at least from the seaside, where you can build everything what you want in any possible shape or form. There is no charm anymore. More you travel, more you understand this value of the clean nature. You may say it's okay. But if you've seen thousands and thousands and the best in the world, of course you're gonna think, yeah, nothing much. So for this reason I always go for the clean, pristine nature. Piece of the wood with the long history of the traveling. Well, if they managed with maybe some small gazebo, some pathways, well, that's the best approach to save coastline, save it and preserve for the public. And I guess in this case everybody gonna be happy. It's gonna be equally shared with everybody. And maintenance costs could be very low for community. And there's many expressions in this life. You got what you see, something like that. It is what it is. So for this reason, so many people choosing go for the boats, the yachts, travel around the world, stay in inhabited islands, drop the anchor and stay for the while. So there is the opportunity to experience wild nature. The side of the Dahican beach here. Well, I was over there and I'm probably gonna go one more time explore this side of the Dahican beach. But there is also small resorts, small housing, Mission Mash, and after the hill it's just a wild coconut plantation. That side is beautiful. It could be interesting to see if there is some path or road on the hills. Well, but that's for another day. Beginning of the Dahican beach. You can see this beautiful white sand stretch. It's like a magnet. Beautiful colors, beautiful depth of the water. Yeah, indeed, nature distributes the beauty not evenly. Some places are more gifted. Show you this thing. If we could know the history of this one, that could be fascinating to see beginning of the forming lifespan and the present day. It always fascinates me when I walk in the beach side. It's millions and billions of the years formation of planet Earth. Yeah, and then we humans, 100 years like that, and then that's it. And you are in another dimension in the dust. Beautiful Dahican.
Guys, maybe somebody knows the history of the name Dahican. You can put in a comment box. Or just form. I mean, Google. Look it up.
Reminds me the Baltic Sea. Maybe this year we're gonna be also visiting this place. Very powdery white sand. Yeah, back to beautiful drama. Well, they're gonna go for the swim. Gonna go for the swim one more time. Usually we spend a day a little small exploring the beach side, getting the coconut, of course swimming in the waves. Yeah. Indeed, Dahican has it all. Well, today is electricity out. So interesting to see how people manage the life without electricity. Yeah, see the candles. Yeah. You can imagine how it was before industrialization and electricity. When an evening comes over, nothing happens, everybody goes sleep. Yeah. Well, Mati has shortages with electricity, and yes, maybe once, twice in a week there's blackouts for the few hours.